Looks like I got everything up and running. I always worry whenever I use this death counter program. I haven't had any problems with it just yet. It's more so just me worrying about making a mistake, because I have to... It's relatively simple, but, you know, when I've run into so many other technical difficulties of things that should have worked but don't. And so all I gotta do is just like create a brand new text file and just have everything slide over, so I can keep the same count, in this case like Smash 64 or anything else. And in fact, before we start this, just because I'm kind of curious, since I haven't looked at it since I had streamed it, we've already done a similar type challenge of this on Black Ops 1. Let me see if I can find the little thing here. So, right. Did I pick the right one? Huh. Maybe I didn't put it under that one. That definitely is not it. Huh. Maybe I got it reset. Maybe it got reset by accident. Dang. Well, that's a little disappointing. Alright, so I have a separate little profile on the 360 for whenever I do these, so mostly just so I don't accidentally like click the wrong save file or anything like that. So this is a fresh playthrough as far as this profile is concerned. This is the one I use for all the Twitch games, or all the Twitch broadcasts rather. Just to play it a bit more safe, I have the graphic content turned off. So that might skip a mission or two. I think it's should go without saying it. Black Ops is not necessarily the rated E for everyone type of game, but I just don't want something stupid or anything like that impeding everything else. So long as the majority of it's there, I think I'm fine with that. So I just want to make sure I get that out of the way, because I remember some stuff about this game's campaign. It's been a long time since I played it. So we are going to be doing this on Veteran. When I did a quick little test thing, I didn't actually like play through the game at all. All I did was just make sure it loaded up and everything, because Halo 2 taught me that I should probably double check my discs before just assuming it'll work. I did have this on 6. We're just going to be doing the campaign, so that's fine. Graphic content is disabled. Subtitles, I'm going to go and put them on in case I am talking through it for some odd reason, or whatever else happens, that I can at least kind of attempt to read it. Controller vibration, fine. I think everything else is fine. So we are going to do new. So with the Call of Duty ones, at least the ones on the 360, I'm not sure if there was how it went on a PC. I would imagine it's very much the same. Goes recruit, regular, which is normal, hardened, and veteran. This is what we're going to be doing. I have not touched this game in years. One could say it's a rusty run, but since we're doing a challenge, we're just going to leave it on challenge run. We have a death counter. In fact, I gotta make sure I have that ready to go. So I'm just going to do a quick little test. Should go up one, and then down. Right? I'm going to do it one more time, because I might have missed it. Okay. Okay, we're good. So we will have that gong go off every single time we die.
Safety zone.
Hey, man. Is Raul Menendez here again?
Sergeant Woods. Raul Menendez is the leader of Cortes Dia and the most dangerous terrorist since Osama bin Laden. Time. Guy's a vegetable. Back off!
Maybe it was just this. I'm completely fine with cursing if that's all it was, but I'm pretty sure there's more to it than that.
That's Spanish for sister. You boys better get you together. He's gonna attack.
If you have information about a threat to national security, you gotta tell us.
Turn the camera on. You're a man. He's doing okay in Alaska.
Dad, I'm scared. I need help.
You're 7 years old, David. Stop acting like a baby.
I hate you.
David, wait.
Go back to the army. Like you did when Mom died.
Lieutenant Colonel North, NSC. You already know Jason Hudson.
What are you doing here?
Yesterday, Sergeant Woods led a covert team to take on an arms smuggling ring in Angola. This morning, we lost contact.
So go get him, CIA. Why are you here?
Castro and the Russians are all over at Melbourne. We can't go in. The CIA have buried the mission. Woods and his squad no longer
We got
exist.
whatever you need, Mason. Name it.
David can stay with Jenny, like before. She loves having him. He'll be fine.
Dad, you said you'd never go back to the army. You promised me.
It's Uncle Woods, son. He'll do it for me.
Okay, so one will appear prior to each mission identifying the key objective. You can customize your loadout, which is relatively nice, by pressing Y or simply enter the level with the default. You can also press X to check your career record. Okay. I'm pretty sure we don't get too much to choose from, huh? AK-47 and this FAL, which is recommended. Effective at medium to long range, effective at medium range. I don't think camo really matters. Oops. But you know what, we'll go and throw this on so we know which one's ours. ACOG, select fire. Sure, let's have both. M1 911, Browning, Makarov. I don't have anything else for specials anyway. Sniper rifle, nothing. Light machine guns we have. Shotgun. And submachine gun. Hello, Kyliv. I hope you're having a good night. I think I'm going to try the MP5 on this, since we're doing veteran. And we have nothing else. Grenade and flashbang. There's something else we can choose, which is fine. And access kit. So we can choose perks and stuff. All useful information for later. pretty sure I'm just going to end up dying. Probably won't be able to get even past the first mission without dying. But we're going to go ahead and go with this, I think.
I found where I was being held prisoner with a spy satellite.
Uh-oh. Am I already running into technical difficulties? I think it froze on me. Dang. I do have a backup. I was just kind of hoping to be able to go into a challenge run, but... Alright. Let me just go ahead and see if I can get this thing reset. Man, that sucks. At least with Halo 2, I was able to get like 2-3 nights in before it started giving me major problems. This might just take a few minutes. And this game shouldn't have all that much wear and tear on it. That's what's surprising. See if I can't get this to work like it's supposed to. Terribly sorry about all this. Now, as long as my Elgato behaves, should be, hopefully we're fine. Okay, you know what, we'll just start the level with what we got.
I found where I was being held prisoner with a spy satellite.
Ah. Doesn't seem to like that cutscene. Alright. Well, I suppose in the interest of saving time, I'm going to swap games. I was really hoping to start this challenge run, but apparently I gotta go sort out some more issues. Everything checked out fine on the quick little test that I did, but I guess not. Well, in that case, let's go ahead and... I don't know. I don't know if it just doesn't like the cutscene, or there's something going on with my disc. But it keeps freezing out on this one spot. And I didn't play through the game because part of what I was hoping to do was to go into all the missions with whatever memory I happen to have. And see how many attempts it takes me to clear the entire game on veteran difficulty just off of that, since it's been a couple of years, at least, since I've touched it. It's on console, Xbox 360. And the console itself is relatively fine, but I'll have to check out the disc. But It's fine. I got another game I want to swap over to, but unfortunately it's not going to be an FPS. Actually, I have a couple I could swap over to. I got a couple of games I was going to try and start at a later date, or have already started previously, and I'm either going to swap over to Age of Empires or Command & Conquer, the remastered. It's unfortunate I don't have any of the Call of Duties on PC. I've been thinking about picking them up, but here I was thinking I still have the originals for the consoles running just fine. That's unfortunate. But hopefully I should be able to get everything sorted out and start it proper potentially next week. Because it could either go really, really fast, or worst case scenario I have to go pick another copy, and I think I know where I can get one. Okay, so I don't need those. I'll go ahead and give a quick check and see if it's just something that could be. I suppose I'll give it one more shot. Thanks for the follow. I'm just disappointed myself that this is happening right now. Alright, let's see if we get lucky. I try and do some challenges off and on. Some of them are first-person shooters, others are a bit more masochistic, I guess, like trying to do Smash 1v7s and stuff. But I generally try and work my way through them as best as I can. And you even end up with some really weird situations sometimes. Like, I knew it was possible to do, like, despawn enemies on the original Halo, but I had ended up doing it by accident, because I don't know how to do that stuff. And it was at a very annoying part after I died, like, 20 times, and so I tried moving back to a particular position, and then for whatever reason, oh, all the enemies are despawned. Alright. Let's get back to that profile just so I don't have to worry about having bad checkpoints or anything like that. Okay, that was a little weird. Alright. Turn this back on in case we actually got it to go. Not that it's really going to matter too much, but... And I'll just say that's good. And I might Can I skip this? Okay, so we got a little bit further and then it froze. Okay, so I'm gonna have to take a look at my console and the disc. So the disc is relatively clean, and I haven't had any problems with any other games on the console. But, alright, well, that's unfortunate. And let's see, where is that? Let's see. Well, let's see. I got Command & Conquer Remastered I can go into. Or the original Age of Empires Definitive Edition. Terribly sorry I'm not able to go on to that challenge. I was actually really looking forward into actually getting some progress on it, because I'm normally not able to do it all in like one sitting. It usually takes, I want to say, 2 to 3 days sometimes, depending on how bad the missions get. But you know what, I think just because the game was a bit on the more modern side, I guess we can go on to Command & Conquer. I guess the only question is original C&C or Red Alert, because we can go into some of the campaign. I guess we could do Red Alert. That's kind of like an alternative on Cold War, World War II, I guess. Alright. Just gotta do a couple of little tweaks to my audio here, as I use one headset to try and keep any of the console gaming relatively clean. But when I do, since I only got the one PC for both the gaming and the streaming, it just requires a slight little modification. Alright, okay. Oh, and I guess I didn't keep the settings I had. So, where is that? Maybe graphics. Let's see. Alright, there we are. Thankfully this game has a quick little setting you can swap on, so you can not have the cursor stuck to the game itself at all times. Alright, there we are. In fact, let's see. We can go into mission select, which I don't think we should do right off the bat. No, if you want to go ahead and choose, I'll go ahead and let you pick Allies or Soviet. Soviet, you got it. Oops. I was going to expand out chat box so I could see it a little bit better. But I guess we skipped the... At least we still get this cutscene.
Radenko. How long did it take the gas to work?
Is it safe to speak?
Of course. Go on.
The kill time depends upon the weight of the subject. The children were terminated in less than 15 seconds, and the adults took longer, 18 to 42 seconds.
No survivors.
None, Comrade Stalin.
The total dead?
Approximately 840.
Mine intelligence said there were 877 people in the village. How do you account for this discrepancy?
Inaccurate intelligence?
Enough. Begin full production of the gas.
Already underway, Comrade Stalin.
Meet our newest officer. According to this profile, you should prove useful.
I would like to see that profile.
Give the lieutenant something important to do. That is all, Gradenko.
Forgive me, Comrade Stalin, but there is something else. Outside Torun, we have met with guerrilla resistance. They have blocked the roads into town here and here.
They are enemies of the people. Destroy the town and kill everyone in it. Come, my dear. I have an assignment which requires your special skills.
Let's see how you handle this. Go at once to Torun. Destroy everything and everyone. No prisoners, no survivors.
I think we get a attack plane in this.
That is all.
I always get cautious around those explosive barrels.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. At once. Awaiting for
Yes,
echo
let's
reporting.
only need this one.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. At once. Agreed. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Agreed.
Okay, so since we have attack planes, let's go ahead and use them.
Reporting.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. At once. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Of course. Ready and waiting. Affirmative.
I don't think you can do anything important.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. At once. Very well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Reporting. At once. At once. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Of
Unit
course.
lost.
Very well.
Reinforcements have
Affirmative.
arrived.
Agreed. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Okay, so we've got a pillbox over there,
Very
which
well.
I can kind of
At
see.
once. Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative. At once.
No need to sacrifice our
Yes,
forces
sir.
just yet.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Mission accomplished.
Cool. I didn't know those barrels would be enough to destroy the buildings. Kind of a brutal first mission as far as the content, but alright, you want me to do the top or the bottom? Top, you got it. I don't remember everything about the campaign. I do remember bits and pieces here and there. So, there might be a couple of missions I have to redo over and over again.
Congratulations on earning this assignment, Commander. I am Captain Georgi Kukov, Chief of Field Operations for this region. Beyond this river lies Germany. Tomorrow our attack begins. For today, you have guard duty. See to it that nothing happens to the base or to the command center. The Allies have been moving closer and closer to our position. Watch out for sneak attacks. If conflict erupts, you have permission to take the fight to them. See you in Berlin.
Alright then. Defend and counterattack.
Yes, sir. At once. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete. Unit lost.
Reporting.
Attack dogs are pretty strong.
New construction options.
Reporting. Agreed. Yes, sir. Agreed. Acknowledged. At once. Yes, sir.
Building. Construction
Waiting orders.
complete.
Agreed. Yes, sir. Very
At least you
well.
don't have to worry about an attack coming from there.
Agreed.
New construction options. Building. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Building. Construction complete.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. At once.
Unit
Very well.
ready. Building. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
Ready and
Training.
waiting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Report
Construction
agreed.
complete.
Okay.
Reporting at once. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Build one there.
Building.
That way we got a little bit of defense in case we lose these forces.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Building. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Insufficient funds.
Yeah, because we can't build it. Oh, we can.
Building.
Dang. I guess I'm just stuck with this. I made a horrible mistake. I don't know, I just assumed that we had a ore refinery.
Very well. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
At once. At
Unit
once.
lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Here.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting. Very well. Reporting. At once. Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very well.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Reporting
Unit
once.
lost.
Reporting. Very well.
Maybe we can lure like their vehicles over here. Maybe. I know they can still build a barracks. So, let's see. How much do we actually need for the ore refinery? We need 2,000. Yeah, we don't have enough. I'm gonna have to restart.
Affirmative.
Horrible start.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Agreed.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Dang.
Affirmative. Agreed. Ready and waiting.
Okay. So bring the dogs
Ready
over
and
here.
waiting. Very well.
If we can destroy that one vehicle, everything else should be relatively
Reporting.
fine, I think.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Very well. At once.
Insufficient funds. Unit lost.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Let's get that dog separated out.
Reporting. Agreed. Affirmative. Very well. Very well. At once. Agreed. At once.
Because I'm pretty sure this should still be doable.
Awaiting orders. At once. Yes, sir. Agreed.
Get those
Reporting.
guys
Of
separated
course.
out.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
You could save the dog. Maybe.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Agreed. Acknowledged.
Okay. So
Comrade?
now this is going to take a bit longer.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. At once. At once. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Nope.
Agreed.
Okay. So I don't want to get too close to that just yet.
Reporting.
That takes a while to rearm.
Ready and waiting. Agreed.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative. Very well. Ready and waiting. Very well. Affirmative. Reporting.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
We got
Reporting.
reinforcements. Excellent.
Affirmative. Comrade.
I knew we were struggling.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Comrade. Yes, sir.
At least they can't say we didn't spend, that we spent too much money,
At
I
once.
guess.
Of course. Very well. Affirmative. Very well. Agreed.
Everyone else out.
Agreed. Yes, sir.
We could probably rush them, but
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
you know what?
Affirmative.
Yeah, let's just go for it.
Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. At once. At once. Agreed. At once. Agreed. Agreed. At once.
I'm actually just more worried about that
Affirmative.
war
Affirmative.
truck,
At once.
kinda.
Ready and waiting.
No.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative. At once.
Unit lost.
At once. Waiting orders.
Unit lost.
Very well. Of course.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
So now it's just the ore truck, I think.
Ready and waiting. Agreed. Affirmative. At once. Agreed. At once. Very well. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Waiting orders. Very well.
Unit
Very
lost.
well. Very well. Agreed. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Ready and waiting. Yes, sir.
That's not all good.
At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. Of course. At once. At once. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. At once. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative. At once.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Agreed. Affirmative.
You know what?
At once. Agreed.
Just come
Very
over
well.
here. Maybe.
Affirmative. At once. Very well. Very well. At once. Affirmative. Agreed.
I was expecting that to do more.
Very
Insufficient
well. Affirmative.
funds.
Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative. Of course. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. Of course. Affirmative.
You know what?
Agreed.
Let's just have you guys like run over there.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Not like we can use this anymore.
Sold.
Reporting. Affirmative.
On hold. Cancel. Training. Unit ready.
Waiting
Very
order.
well.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Very
ready.
well. Ready and affirmative. Agreed.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Very well.
Really?
Agreed.
Cool.
Mission accomplished.
That was a bit stupid. I know. Why does the truck have so much HP? It's stronger than the tanks. I'm pretty sure it's actually stronger than most tanks. I know it doesn't have more HP than the Mammoth tank. If it actually does, I would be very surprised. Okay, I only got the one. Okay, this time, let's make sure we have an ore refinery. That was just really stupid on my part.
We have 14 tank divisions on this border.
And the Allies with only 3 divisions hold you off.
At the rate our naval combat advance, we will occupy all of Europe within 60 days.
Perhaps, but 11 months over schedule. It is vital to your propaganda efforts that we take Berlin before Comrade Stalin's birthday.
Kane lives.
Comrade Gradenko, did you not report all our nerve gas sites secure?
I inspected them myself.
And how did the Allied dogs eliminate our Sovrinsk facility?
Impossible. My security was
Inefficient as we feared. That plant was our primary site. Will there be enough nerve gas left to proceed with our plan? What about Einstein? Is his propulsion system research still on schedule?
Well,
I must report. A few hours ago, Einstein was kidnapped.
I know.
We are recovering him as we speak.
Good. Good! I do not wish to kill so committed an officer as you, Gradenko.
I don't know where Einstein is, yet. But I do know who betrayed our cause. We have tracked him down in Milan, where he undoubtedly waits to rendezvous with the resistance forces. He must die a traitor's death. Get to Korea again and use your dogs to sniff out the coward before he can take refuge in a safe house.
I like how they're like, he betrayed our cause, but he's German.
For king and country.
Explosive charge placed. The base is under attack. Reinforcements have arrived. Timer started.
Okay, so all I have are dogs. Okay. Well, that doesn't bode well.
Ready and waiting. Agreed. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Very well. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir.
Lost.
I don't know if it's actually possible to get through or not.
Unit lost.
Ready and waiting. Agreed. Acknowledged. Agreed. Yes, sir.
Okay. So, if I do have to restart this, I want to have the dogs, like, just a little bit delayed on that.
Reporting at once. Affirmative. At once. Very well.
Get him.
Unit
Oh, we lost a dog, because the guy decided to throw a grenade right then. But... Oh, thanks. It really helps a bunch. Unfortunately, I'm not nearly as active as I'd like to be, but I do try and keep things posted when I can.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. Agreed. 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 Affirmative. Report affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
I do post all the VODs from Twitch over there. Sometimes there's just a little bit of time that takes.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Like, I really don't edit anything, but if there's like a exceptionally large wait time at the very beginning, then I will take about a day or so, just because of work and stuff like that. But,
Unit lost. Reinforcements have arrived.
This is
Unit lost.
not wicked.
Unit lost.
Dang.
Yes, sir. At once. At once. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Well, we'll probably have to end up restarting, but I'm going to try and at least see what else I have to look forward to.
Awaiting orders.
So we know we're going to lose some troops here at the pillbox, but if I can get a quick little bum rush, separate out just a little bit.
Reporting.
Yeah.
Unit
affirmative.
Lost.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
That one guy I didn't catch.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Okay. So that's actually going to be undoable. Maybe.
Affirmative. Affirmative. At once. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. Very well. Affirmative. Agreed.
Unit
yes, sir.
lost.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Very well.
So, we already know that we lost this one. So, if I can get the dogs, like, here, and then wait in ambush, kinda, sort of thing. Yes, there's no way I can do that with one troop at partial health.
king and country.
Explosive charge placed. Our base.
Okay, so I just gotta kill that one guy.
Reinforcements have arrived. Timer started.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Very well.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Reporting. At once. Affirmative. Reporting. Agreed. Affirmative. Acknowledged. At once.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Very well. Agreed. Agreed.
Alright, so we're gonna try and protect the doggos if at all possible. We are gonna lose
Yes,
some
sir.
now.
At once.
That's just the way of it.
Very well.
You know what?
Ready and waiting. Very well.
I wonder, can we like sequence break this a little bit?
Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Awaiting orders. At once.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Get him. I kind of hate
Yes,
when
sir.
they just like sit there and delay.
At once. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Okay, so we're just gonna
Affirmative.
send that one guy now.
Reporting. Agreed. Acknowledged.
Don't have reinforcements just yet.
Agreed. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. Very well. Acknowledged.
Minutes
Affirmative.
remaining. Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Very well. Reporting. Yes, sir. At
You know what?
once.
We can
Yes,
sit
sir.
there.
At once. Reporting. Affirmative.
What are you doing?
Yes,
Get
sir.
him. There.
Mission accomplished.
That's all we needed to do. Buildings lost. The buildings lost weren't my fault. I had no control yet. Oops. Sure, we'll put that in, I guess. Oops. That's not what I was hoping for it to do. I forgot, this one acts a bit differently. Okay. So we did 3. Yeah, it's exactly the same description, isn't it? The Allied base in the region is proving to be problematic. Your mission is to take it out so that we can begin to move our forces through the area. As long as they have communications, they will be able to call upon heavy reinforcements, crush their communications, and they should be easier to remove. Okay. Since I kind of botched that by accident.
Good work dealing with that spy. You please, Stalin.
This is what everyone
Make
wants.
sure you're not
Glorious
disappointed.
FMVs.
Now, I have a special task for you. We are amassing for our attack on Berlin. The Allies are aware of this, so we are going to, how do they say, throw them a bone? I want you to create a diversion. Occupy their troops until we can drop soldiers behind their lines. Once the troops are in, use the soldiers to cut off Allied communications. With no early warning. We can take Berlin by surprise.
Alright, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and choose north for this one. I don't think it... In the long run, it shouldn't matter all that much. But Oh, sorry.
Good work dealing with that stuff.
Alright, so we saw that. And...
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Oh, hey, look, we got tanks.
Affirmative.
New construction options. Building. Construction complete. New construction options.
Okay.
Awaiting
Ore refinery.
La part.
I'll take one of these, do a quick little scouting.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Okay, so
Affirmative.
that's where our ore is.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
I am very, very rusty when it comes to this. I mean, it's one thing to not know what the mission layout is, or to get confused with a different one, but I am very, very rusty.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Okay, so it actually kind of doesn't matter, so we're just going to build like
New construction
there.
options.
Yes,
Building.
affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Comrade.
We're going to go for another refinery if we can. We're going to need another power plant after that, I think. I don't really care about radar dome just yet. And then we'll build a war factory or a kennel. I can't remember if we need to worry more about vehicles
Yes,
or
sir.
personnel.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Let's see, how far does this go?
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Comrade. Affirmative.
I'll go with
Building.
war factory.
Training.
I like the
Unit
Grenadiers a
ready.
bit more.
Training. Unit ready.
Alright, have a good night.
Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
I'll be here trying to
Affirmative.
go through Soviet campaign.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative.
And like I said, I eventually get all the VODs posted over to the YouTube channel. So you don't have to worry too much about missing anything.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Building. Construction complete. Building.
What does that cost? 1,400. What does this cost?
Construction complete.
1,000. Sure.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building. Training. Construction complete. Unit ready. Training. New construction options. Unit ready. Training.
Yes, sir.
I think about 3 dogs should be fine.
Ready and waiting.
Training. Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle report
Construction
knowledge.
complete. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Oops.
On hold. Cancel. Unit
My first
ready.
little misclick there.
Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction
Yes, sir.
complete.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Building.
Going to build a couple of silos,
Construction complete.
because having money is
Building.
always
Yes,
good.
sir. Acknowledged.
Oh,
Construction
we're
Acknowledged.
under
complete.
attack.
Reporting at once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Of course.
At least this isn't Tiberium Fields.
Affirmative. At once. Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. At once. Comrade. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Some of them was kind of annoying. Is
Affirmative.
Tiberium Fields?
Affirmative.
It can do a number on your infantry.
Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative.
Building.
We need tanks. We need more tanks.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Construction
Yes, sir.
complete.
Affirmative.
New construction options. Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Ooh, we can build a mine layer. Sure, why not? We'll build just one.
Building.
Waiting
Unit
on knowledge.
ready.
Affirmative.
If I get the radar dome, I think that gives us the rockets.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative. Waiting on affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting on knowledge.
We'll go ahead and make our move.
Construction options.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Yes, affirmative. Vehicle report. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Stopping. Comrade. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Comrade. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
I'm going to lose quite a few tanks here, I
Unit
think,
lost.
but it'll be worth it.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Base is under attack.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Dang.
Unit
Yes,
lost.
sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
We've got to have more
Building.
money.
Training.
Look at that. Glorious
Unit
10,000.
ready.
Vehicle
Training.
reporting. Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. At once.
Unit
Waiting
lost.
order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Prepared. Unit
Acknowledged.
prepared.
Affirmative.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Vehicle acknowledged.
Building. Unit ready. Building.
We lost our dogs, didn't we?
Training. Construction complete.
That we did.
Unit ready.
Poor doggos.
Training.
It's
Unit
fine, we got him
ready.
back. Oh, and we got
Building.
the kill.
Unit lost.
Excellent.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Preparing. Unit ready. Building. Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
prepared. Our base is
Affirmative.
under attack. Unit ready. Building. Construction complete.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Okay. Let's see.
Acknowledged. Vehicle reported. Awaiting orders.
Unit ready. Our
Waiting
base is under
affirmative.
attack. Building. Unit lost.
We're gonna lose quite a few people here, but it's all fine. We got plenty of money.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Well. Yes,
No,
sir.
you get back
Affirmative.
over here.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes,
Construction
sir.
complete.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Spy plane
Affirmative.
ready.
Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Comrade. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Good thing those trucks are
Affirmative.
freaking built like tanks.
Acknowledged.
There we go. That's what we're after.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes.
Acknowledged.
Destroy their moneymakers.
Building. Select target.
Waiting orders.
Unit lost.
Right. I have powers?
Building. Construction complete.
Vehicle
On board.
reporting.
Cancel.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Agreed.
Preparing. Preparing.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged. Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Put up another sizable force.
Training. Unit ready. Building. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
I'm assuming we lost our
Unit
mine layer.
ready. Training. Unit ready.
It's not the most
Training.
effective piece, but it can be
Unit
helpful
ready.
sometimes. Like you
Training.
can go take
Unit
down a
ready.
choke
Training.
point or something.
Waiting order.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Spy plane ready. Training. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Very well. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle report acknowledged. Affirmative.
Lost.
Launch the missile. Do it. Yes.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting orders.
Damn.
Lost.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Building.
We got
Yes, sir.
plenty.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Select target.
Vehicle acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Select target. Unit ready. Reinforcements
Vehicle
have
reporting.
arrived.
Affirmative.
Unit
Reporting.
lost.
Of course. At once. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged. 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 Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Oops.
Building. Repairing.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Ready and waiting.
Construction
once.
complete.
Yes, sir.
Spike
Very well.
ready. Select target.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Comrade, affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Probably taking way longer than I actually should on this, but we should be fine.
Unit ready. Building.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
I think it's just the elimination of all enemy
Yes,
forces
sir.
from here on.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Comrade. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Spike ready.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Reporting. Affirmative. At once. Reporting.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Building.
Reporting.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Very well.
Unit
At once.
lost.
Yes, sir. Of course.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Ready and waiting.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Unit lost.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Spike ray ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Select target. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative.
Alright. Taking a bit longer than I'd like, but it's fine.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
It's really like not anything else left to destroy, I think.
Comrade, acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Of course. Comrade, vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Oh. Yeah, there's something over there.
Vehicle reporting.
You know, like,
Acknowledged.
they usually don't require you to destroy every unit, more like just
waiting order. Acknowledged.
all their buildings.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Select target.
Make sure it's not like something stupid over there.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Squished.
Affirmative. 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 Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Reporting.
That should be it.
Mission accomplished.
Being just a little stiff. We haven't even been going all that long. I think I'm just stressing out a bit more about the tech difficulties we had there at the very beginning. Oh shoot, you know what? I'm messing up, aren't I? I can't believe I messed that up. Okay, so it was going to be Black Ops, but instead it's I'll just go ahead and say this is like a rusty run or something like that, since I'm not all there. Go ahead and get rid of that, and we'll just put in casual for the tag. There. That is a horrible mistake on my part. I apologize. I still gotta get habits built up for certain things. Because I'm so used to like just doing like the one game and then sing with that, so I'm just like good. But yeah. Also, I do have a variety of different things. Looks like this is Greece.
When you kill one, it is a tragedy. When you kill 10 million, it is a statistic. They call me killer, but I live only to serve the people. And the people's history will judge me. Where the Romans failed, I will succeed. Russia's borders will stretch from coast to coast. For a united Russia is our destiny. Those lands were taken away by corrupt Tsarist diplomats and criminal military officers. They were the enemies of the people. But enough of this. You have served me well. Continue to do so. And your future is as bright as the star of the Soviet Union.
And I gotta use the A-bomb.
As a reward for your service to the people, I wish to promote you. Your first order as field captain is to proceed to Cultis Island. We need the ore there for a special project. In addition, we need to capture the Allied Communications Center. We must know what those Allied dogs are up to. Godspeed.
I can't remember if I can just capture buildings with an engineer, or I need multiple, because you have to damage it and then you can capture it. I can't remember how this works in this one. I remember in one of them, you had to damage it before you capture.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
New construction options.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction.
Oh, I think I remember this one, kinda. Or I'm confusing it with one from
Very well. At once.
regular Command and Conquer. It's one of the two.
Reinforcements have arrived. New construction options. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Agreed. Agreed. At once. Agreed.
The map looks very similar. I could be confusing it.
Reporting.
Conquest is good, but we need money to fund our conquest. And I will not make the same mistake twice of not having an ore refinery.
Construction complete.
I forgot how strong these frickin'
Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Very well.
Okay. I got a little worried there, just for a moment.
Building.
Put another power plant.
Training.
Build a couple of
complete.
those.
Silos needed. Unit ready. Training. Building.
Okay, we're going to build a couple of silos.
Construction complete. Building.
Because we're getting crystals, which means we get money much
complete.
faster. We're going to build another ore refinery.
Training.
I'm going to build a small, sizable infantry
well.
unit.
At once.
Training.
And these will be our primary defenders.
Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Hopefully we don't have to do too much defense, but our main attacking force is going to be predominantly war factory units.
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Training.
Build a couple of attack
Unit
dogs just
ready.
in case.
Unit ready. Training.
Those over here.
Unit ready.
Doggos are nice, but we need to protect the doggos.
Construction complete. Building.
We need some more power, which I can start building over here.
Awaiting
Actually,
orders. Acknowledged.
look at that last little piece.
Construction complete.
Partly because it's bugging me.
Building.
And we can build a sub pin. I don't think we should need any more infantry than this unless we get attacked with a bunch of vehicles early on. Good enough.
Base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Very well.
Okay, we're just going to send out like 2 guys
Agreed.
to scout out. Make sure we're perfectly fine over here on the right flank.
Affirmative.
We should be.
Affirmative. Very well.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete. New construction options. Building.
Ready and wait. Affirmative.
Building. Construction complete.
We're gonna build like a bunch of those. Okay, we're gonna build a radar dome because we're gonna need some V2 rockets. We're gonna build one engineer.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Reporting at once.
We're gonna send out a single infantryman to scout.
Affirmative. Agreed.
Sure, go over towards that direction.
Yes, sir.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete. New construction options.
Okay, so that's where he is.
Building. Unit ready.
Oh, cancel
Building.
that. Relay that
On
order.
hold.
We need power plants.
Cancel.
Give me like 3 V rockets.
Construction complete. Unit lost. Unit ready. Building.
Okay. Oh, they have an MCV? Dang. And I am going to need attack subs.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. New construction options. Building. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Repaired. Insufficient funds.
Comrade. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. Unit
Okay, I'm
ready.
going to build another power plant
Building.
when we get the chance.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
I can always sell a silo or something if I need to. Not that
Comrade.
expensive.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Okay, let's come up here a
Affirmative.
little bit.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Vehicle
Construction
report. Affirmative.
complete.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Nice.
Select target.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Report acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
I'm going to check that trade.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Vehicle report acknowledged.
Construction complete. Cannot deploy here. New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Sniper ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Lost.
Yes, sir. At once. Vehicle report. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Oh, wait.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
It's coming back.
Unit ready.
Attack that.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative.
I guess we could go and build a flame tower whenever we can afford it.
Insufficient funds.
I'm well aware that we are poor. We're just doing normal. We're just doing normal difficulty. I'm way too rusty to try and do this in hard.
Acknowledged.
I don't even remember how most of these missions go.
Construction complete.
Cool. He got squished by an ore truck and we didn't have to order it.
Yes, affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Okay, we're probably need
Building.
at least one more and a transport.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Okay, so where would we be? So we gotta conquer all this just to build a load. Ah. They got so many.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
They got so many of these. Okay. Relay that. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of techniques I would need to learn, and I don't have like hardly any. Yes. I'm perfectly fine with you attacking my base if it means I can get free kills like this.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Building.
At once.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Report. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Insufficient
Yes, sir.
funds.
Acknowledged.
Okay, so I can potentially destroy that.
Select target.
Let's see, I guess right there-ish. Now, before I get too far into this, capture the radar center. Okay. So, like, this is the building that has to survive, right? And it seems to be. So there's something else, like, over here, really, that I need to worry about, I guess. Because before they said command center, but I guess it's just radar. They no longer have money, so I should probably build one more and then just kind of send them on a bit of a suicide mission. Yeah. The MCV immediately peaced out.
Affirmative.
Select target.
I'm just going to drop some troops here.
Reinforcements have
Sure,
arrived.
why not?
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Reinforcements have
Ready and
arrived.
waiting.
Unit lost. Spy plane ready. Unit ready. Building.
Wait, what? Weird.
Affirmative. Very well.
Do they shoot their own barrel trying to hit the dang th That
Select
is
target.
weird.
Insufficient funds.
Agreed. Agreed.
It would be nice if I could get like another base over here just for all this ore, but that probably won't happen.
Yes, sir. Agreed. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
You know what?
Affirmative.
Go ahead and pull on back.
Reporting. Affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
I'll pull for it just a little bit more.
Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Okay, so I should have free reign to do everything else. I'm gonna build another engineer.
Reporting.
Oh, we got another MCV. Okay, I'm gonna park you like down here just for safety.
Vehicle acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting order.
Spy plane ready. Select target.
Okay, so there's clearly stuff over here. Let's go
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
get eyes over there, I guess. Aha.
At once.
Insufficient funds.
So these guys are probably going to end up
Very
dying
well.
at some point.
Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
I didn't see any buildings though. All units.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Okay, we're going to pull you guys back just a little bit. Because that patrol's going to go on attack.
Ready and waiting.
Oh.
Of course. Agreed. Agreed. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready. Building.
Let them get a little closer.
Affirmative.
Naval unit lost.
Dang.
Spy plane
Wow,
ready.
these attacks have kind of sucked
Naval
us a little
unit
bit.
lost.
Yes, sir.
Just a wee bit.
Acknowledged.
That should be enough to kill though.
Select target. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
And I got
lost.
artillery.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
If they got artillery there, that's not going to be very helpful. Well... Damn.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir.
Well, I have them. May as well put them to use, I guess.
Spy plane ready. Select target.
Let's see if there's at least a little bit of damage I can do, maybe. Because I don't know if I have to eliminate all forces or I just got to do the capture.
Yes, sir.
I'm guessing just because Soviets, I'm going to have to... Yeah.
Affirmative.
I was hoping that they would be at least a little bit better and not die that quickly, but it is what it is. You don't know until you try it. I mean, I guess I could do stuff like this and attack them like that. I got an AT already. I see they're already going on patrols, looking. I mean, there's not really too much they can
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
do, I suppose.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Put the tanks over there,
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
which is a
Acknowledged.
little bit easier to
Affirmative.
select particular units and get them to line up like you want.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Spy plane ready. Select target.
You know what, let's see what they got over there.
Select target.
You know what, let's just go
Reinforcements
for it.
have arrived.
Acknowledged.
Lost.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Of course they have reinforcements.
Unit
I wouldn't say.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
I'm not even worried about that thing.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Oops, I
Yes,
don't
sir.
want that.
Yes, sir.
I want you to destroy everything else.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
I kind of want to send my engineers out, but I'm afraid that unless that mine thing's destroyed,
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
I might try and run them over.
Vehicle reporting.
You know what?
Comrade,
We're not using these
affirmative.
anymore. I guess it's destroyed. Never mind.
Ready.
Yes, affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
You guys can come out.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Select target.
Going a bit slow, but as long as I don't have to destroy everything, then we should be fine. It's gotta be a bit bad.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Because I'm sure we'll have to use these units more.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
So, let's see.
Affirmative.
How far is your range?
Acknowledged.
Or is your pathfinding just
Acknowledged.
atrocious?
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Because sometimes I
Yes,
wonder
sir.
about that too.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Ah, screw it. Just
Unit lost.
Yes, affirmative. Yes, affirmative.
Naval unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Acknowledged. Yes, affirmative.
ah,
Training. Base is under attack.
damn.
Unit lost.
But those guys get
Unit
there.
ready.
Yes, affirmative. Affirmative.
Maybe those reinforcements from the
Spy
top.
plane ready.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
Building.
Why do they have burglars?
Unit ready.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to suck at naval because I'm not very good at microing.
Affirmative.
I've never been that great at micro. I try to do it occasionally, but it just usually doesn't pan out too much for me.
Acknowledged.
No, I'm just going to kill the burglars just because I can.
Engineering. Affirmative.
First objective met.
Okay.
Repairing.
Yes, sir.
Like, I don't even know why they produced that. Oh, they got camo. Okay, so... Okay, so I guess I have to destroy everything.
Awaiting order. Acknowledged.
Alright
Base
then.
is under attack. Unit lost.
Waiting order. Very well. Yes, sir. Vehicle acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
We're probably going to lose this one just because of that, aren't we? Yep.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
At once.
I guess it doesn't matter.
Affirmative.
I thought I had to protect it.
Comrade, acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Naval unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
I kind of expected that.
Our base is under attack.
Waiting order.
From where?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Silence
Yes, sir.
needed.
Affirmative.
Building. Construction complete. Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Preparing.
Yes, sir.
Our
Acknowledged.
base is under attack.
I mean, at least just focus on that thing. Okay, so...
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Over there, over there. I could technically plant here.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
I do have
Select
reinforcements.
target.
So I could probably drop them somewhere and draw away some of the defenders. I do need
Building.
more transports though.
Comrade.
Maybe we'll just
Acknowledged.
bring all these guys back home.
Building.
Power plant, repair.
Unit ready. Building. Construction complete.
Well, if I would have known that's how it was going to play out, I could have definitely planned around it.
Unit ready.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Comrade. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Of course that thing would happen to have rockets. And they just get continuous reinforcements. Wow, this is going to be a bit of a grueling one. I think it's doable, but
Building.
it's going to certainly take a while.
Building.
Okay, let's get a couple more transports.
Spy plane ready. Building. Select target.
It's not really anywhere else that we need
Unit
to know.
ready. Building.
You know what, let's make sure it's not like a sub-pin or something stupid.
Construction
Or
complete.
naval base.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Fantastic. I can reach. I kind of thought I might be able to, but...
Waiting order. Affirmative. Affirmative.
New construction options.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Repairing. Building.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very well.
Unit repaired.
So, I only got like the one landing site. Technically two.
Unit ready. Building.
I could either land here, which will give me a more direct shot. So I don't want to land up north. Even if it's just... I mean, I still have to clean all that up later.
Spy plane
If I can...
ready.
Yeah.
Unit ready. Building.
If I probably should have captured the Allied command center. Because then I would have Allied units too. I keep forgetting that I can do that. But I also could not remember if an engineer just did a straight capture or it had to be damaged first. Because, like, I remember some elements, but I can't remember which games they're in.
Comrade.
Okay.
Acknowledged.
If I put them just there, I won't aggro, will I?
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yeah, I thought that would be out of range.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Repairing.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Okay, just kill the one rocket guy, I guess.
Yes, sir.
Unit repaired.
I got 2 AAs, so I can't really use air over there. Not that I can do that much damage with them. I gotta land.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Actually, I don't know why, but I thought I had lost that transport. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Spy plane ready.
So I put this here.
Select target.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Repairing.
So I do like a pair drop, like, I don't know, here. It'll aggro them, sure, but it should pull away enough of their forces, I think. That should be able to land troops.
Unit repaired.
Let's see.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Waiting affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
I was gonna say, come on.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Alright, fine. You load up
Vehicle
first.
reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting.
Spy plane
Yes,
ready.
sir. Acknowledged.
Select target.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order.
Preparing.
Affirmative.
Okay,
Yes,
put
sir.
that out of the way now.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
prepared.
Awaiting affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Building.
I guess I'll build some more tanks.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle report.
Unit ready. Building. Preparing.
This is gonna take way longer than I was hoping. But I think this should be good. Yeah, I should probably stop
Unit prepared.
going gung-ho and destroying stuff and just start capturing as much as I can.
Unit
Building
ready.
down to red health, 1 or 2
Building.
injures. Okay.
Spy plane ready. Select target.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Now they're
ready.
just gonna keep getting
Building.
reinforcements.
Comrade.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
One man versus a small army, I guess. Doesn't end well for him.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Preparing.
So maybe I wanted to leave like a
Ready.
small
Building.
cluster here.
Unit prepared.
You know what, we'll just build
Building.
2. Maybe I can sink it.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Report acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Building.
Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Insufficient funds, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Seems about right.
Vehicle reporting.
Alright.
Affirmative.
You two
Yes,
go
sir.
over there.
Acknowledged.
We'll leave a couple of U2 rockets here until we're
Reporting.
just about done.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Spy plane.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Let's move that guy all the way up there. I won't be able to get much of a base since I don't have too much in the way of funds, but I might be able to build some infantry.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just make sure those are full.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Comrade.
Did I get stuck again?
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Alright,
Affirmative.
so,
Yes, sir.
yep, Twitch stream number 69. It is our 69th stream, and unfortunately,
Affirmative.
I was supposed to be doing Call of Duty, Black Ops 2, but my game froze about 3 times, so I gotta go see if something with the console. But it's fine. I learned long ago to always have backups,
Yes, sir.
and I have plenty of backups ready to go. Okay, so I think now would be the excellent time to just like
Reinforcements have arrived.
Reporting. Affirmative.
this is what we want.
Yes,
We
sir.
want to draw as many of them as we can.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit
Probably the wrong one.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
It's me a bit annoying, but with all these vehicles, we should, in theory, be able to
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
get a decent beachhead, hopefully.
Acknowledged.
Kill those.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
And then we can
Acknowledged.
slowly cripple their economy.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Comrade.
We should have one more.
Acknowledged.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
What do we got? We got 2,000
Reporting.
funds.
Affirmative.
Good enough.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Select target.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Okay. So they're probably not going to be coming over here for a little bit.
Comrade. Acknowledged. Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
So that's fine.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Vehicle affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Unfortunate.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Alright, so.
Building.
Yes, affirmative. Yes, affirmative. Comrade? Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Comrade? Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Acknowledged.
Cannot deploy here. Building.
Reporting.
Alright.
Affirmative.
Put these guys
Yes,
down
sir.
below, maybe just a bit.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Our base is
Affirmative.
Of course they would.
Acknowledged. Waiting order.
Unit
Acknowledged. Comrade?
Construction complete.
Affirmative.
Prepared. Cannot deploy here.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Going all kinds of horrible.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Alright,
Affirmative.
let the flame take care of them.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Building. Primary building.
Ready and
selected.
waiting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
What's more is that those artillery don't cost too much, I don't think.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
With the V2 rockets,
Reporting. Affirmative.
700. Well, maybe the artillery costs a
Unit
bit more.
ready.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
800, I think, is what they cost.
Building.
Comrade? Acknowledged.
Building. Unit
Not that
ready.
we really need a barracks, but it'll give them one more target to attack.
Insufficient funds. Construction complete.
Reporting.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very well. Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle reporting.
Let's see, we got a bunch of light tanks. I would be fine if my units were nearly as damaged as they are.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Maybe I can do
Awaiting
something.
orders. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Comrade?
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Waiting. Affirmative.
If I can get the V2 close enough, I should be able to
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
just do some slight
Waiting.
bombardments, I guess.
Affirmative.
Awaiting orders.
Pathfinding is not always the best. Yeah, they're probably loaded up on cash. Their silo's empty, so that means they only have whatever's inside the two refineries.
Unit ready.
It also means that they are just stuck with whatever they can produce. There's not that much more ore left on the island, just those two little spots.
Comrade? Acknowledged.
Quite the stalemate. At least I have plenty of money.
Primary building selected. Building.
I'm gonna build another ore truck.
Comrade?
Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged.
Big enough.
Structure solid.
Reporting. Very well.
Unit ready. Building. Primary building selected.
I just don't know why the enemy built frickin' burglars.
Unit ready. Building.
Seems like a very odd decision. I'm pretty sure that's what those guys are. They don't look like the spy.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
It's 950, 700.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Got a lot of pillboxes. Got 3 targets. AA means nothing to me.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Just stay where you are.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Just give me a little
Acknowledged.
They're just gonna sit there.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Get some free kills.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Building. Unit ready. Building. Our base is under
Yes, sir.
attack.
Affirmative.
Acknowledged. At once.
Insufficient funds.
Wait, there's this
Waiting
much.
for knowledge. Affirmative.
Ready and waiting.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Very well. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Okay,
Acknowledged.
so I want to leave a couple of tanks, I guess, behind just in case. Because that's going to get really annoying.
Reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Waiting order.
May as well just go in.
Acknowledged. 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 Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative.
Reporting.
Affirmative.
Lost.
Acknowledged.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building. Insufficient funds.
Affirmative.
Reporting.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Waiting
Unit
orders.
ready.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Frickin' reinforcements.
Select target. Reinforcements
Yes,
have
sir.
arrived.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Waiting order.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
I only got destroyers left. It took a while, but at least we're to this point.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Waiting affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Waiting affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Affirmative.
Comrade, acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
I think it's just the 3 left.
Select target.
I guess over there.
Report acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Waiting order.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Weird.
Waiting order.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Comrade. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Of course it would be blocked.
Unit lost. Mission accomplished.
That took quite a while. Became a bleeding death. Or a bleeding fight. I should probably play a couple skirmishes and try and learn some stuff. Still, we got 381 casualties. We didn't have too many. Buildings lost, obviously lost way more than we did, but still. Alright, well, since that was so noob-tastic, which one would you recommend, north or south? I'll probably go on for a bit longer. I might not be able to finish the next mission depending on how that goes, but we can at least get it started. Ah, starting to get stiff. Alright then, guess I'll just flip a coin. Heads, I go north. Tails, I go south. And we got tails, we're going south.
You said this would not happen. No matter how many we kill, they keep coming.
The United Nations begins to back their cause.
Condemn them to hell, incinerate them before they grow stronger. You are failing me.
The bombs are almost ready, Comrade Stalin. The final elements are being transported from Gorzov Air Base.
How?
By truck convoy. Here.
Guard them with your life. They must get through to Gorzov. If you fail, do not return.
Okay.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir.
That's a supply truck.
Awaiting affirmative. Acknowledged.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
No, don't
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Comrade, affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. 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 Comrade, affirmative.
New construction.
Vehicle
options.
report.
Acknowledged.
That is not a good start.
Building.
Awaiting orders.
Vehicle report. Comrade, affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Excellent start. Let's have me just being under attack on my MCV.
Acknowledged. 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 Acknowledged.
I
Affirmative.
suppose I should be grateful they weren't attacking the objective.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Construction
Okay,
complete.
so looks like I want to build that right
Construction
about
options.
there.
Building.
We're going to build the
Comrade,
second one.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Ah, just go.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Alright, well,
Affirmative.
at least that should give us a
Acknowledged.
decent idea of
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
what we're up
Acknowledged.
against.
Acknowledged. 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 Yes,
Construction
sir.
complete. Building. Repairing. Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Construction complete. Building. Training. Unit ready. Training.
I try not to rely on
Unit
infantry too
ready.
much.
Training. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
Which is why I try and get the grenadiers
Training.
out a bit
Unit
more than
ready.
the riflemen.
Training. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Report affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting well. Comrade. Comrade, affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Very well.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Alright, got her out of the tank just in time to replace the one we lost. I don't know if we're going to be attacked by the north at all.
Unit ready. Building.
Should probably get a couple of dogs out.
Construction
Waiting
complete.
order. Acknowledged.
New construction options.
Some
Training.
doggos.
Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
Yeah, that cuts off there, so that's going to be very useful. Let's build
Building.
one ore.
Building. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Engineering. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reporting.
I don't know if I can replace these. I'll probably pull this one back, since I already lost the other one.
New construction options. Unit ready.
Oops,
Building.
I don't want that.
On hold. Cancel. Building. Building. Construction complete.
They can build a tech center. I should probably build
Building.
another power
Unit
plant first.
ready.
Get a couple more V2 rockets
Construction
out.
complete.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
What do we even have in this one?
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Ready and waiting.
Looks like we got some flame troopers.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Let's fill
affirmative.
these up with our engineers.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting order.
Construction complete.
Reporting. Very well. Agreed. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, affirmative.
Okay, go back.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Vehicle report. Acknowledged.
Yeah.
Vehicle report. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
New construction options. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Get some free damage. It's nice when you can outrange your enemies.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Building.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Use this one to scout.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Can't get too much.
Insufficient funds.
Comrade. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
That's not
Yes,
what I
sir.
told you.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
I told you to
Affirmative.
attack him, not to drive forward.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Vehicle
Unit
report.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
I haven't been attacked from the north yet. I might be fine.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Reporting.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade.
Report. Acknowledged.
Waiting order.
Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Ready and waiting. Yes,
Gonna
sir.
build another power center just to be safe.
Construction complete. Building.
Build one of these.
Waiting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
So we have more ore up here.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Doesn't mean it's safe.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Vehicle reporting.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Yes, sir.
Interesting.
Acknowledged.
I was kind of hoping to get another vehicle out of the tech center.
Affirmative.
I guess it's not time for that
Acknowledged.
just yet.
Acknowledged.
Okay, so as far as I can tell, this is completely safe over here.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. At once. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting. Acknowledged.
Send one out to
Affirmative.
scout and maybe aggro.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Okay, so this is the enemy base.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative.
I could probably go gun home now.
Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Awaiting
And you
orders.
guys are just gonna go
Affirmative.
forward just a
Yes,
bit.
sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Vehicle report. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Comrade. Acknowledged.
Yes. Affirmative. Affirmative.
New construction options.
Affirmative. Yes. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Our base is
Yeah.
under attack.
Okay, okay.
Repair. Primary building selected. Building. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Agreed. Affirmative.
Let me guess.
Affirmative.
More tanks
Unit
and
lost.
ships. I should
Affirmative.
probably move away from
Acknowledged.
that bridge.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost. Our base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Jesus, what are these? Cruisers? That might explain
Waiting
why.
order. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Okay, maybe that's close enough for a sub
Building.
then.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Agreed.
Reporting.
Oh,
Yes,
they're
sir.
actually coming forward. Cool.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Of
ready.
course.
Building.
Affirmative.
I hate it when they just kind of
Affirmative.
act
Yes,
really
sir.
stupid.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Reporting.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
We'll probably
Acknowledged.
end up losing those guys, but
Primary building selected.
oh right,
Reporting.
can't construct
Acknowledged.
Soviet units from there.
New construction options. Building.
We need a couple of those. One transport probably.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Awaiting
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Well, the base destruction was easy enough. I kind of wish I could do it without destroying the bridge.
Unit ready. Building.
That would have been nice.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Acknowledged.
Agreed. Affirmative.
You know, we're not
Vehicle
really going to use them,
report
just in case
acknowledged.
something stupid happens.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Oh, you know what? I should probably build an airfield just so I can kind of see what's going on over there.
Insufficient funds.
You could probably sell this.
Structure sold.
I know that wasn't going to give us a whole lot of funds
Affirmative.
left. But I kind of don't need infantry at this point, so
Structure sold.
give us just a little bit more credit.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting.
Can they not attack
Affirmative.
submarines? Or maybe it's just acting
Yes,
a bit
sir.
weird.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledged. Awaiting acknowledged.
Building. New construction options.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Waiting order. Yes, sir.
If
Acknowledged.
they're going to be stupid about it, then let
Affirmative.
someone else go.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yeah, so we want...
Acknowledged.
Whoops.
Affirmative.
And we fucked up.
Acknowledged.
Just click.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Naval unit lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Okay, we didn't mess up it nearly as bad as I thought we might have.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Okay, this is literally as far as we can go. Looks like we can land over there.
Waiting order.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Man, this game has pretty good music.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Spy plane ready.
Okay, so what are we looking at around here? Is that all we have for resistance now? Dang.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Destroy the bridge as well. If it's possible. They might not be able to.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
If it's just the two vehicles, then this is enough.
Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow. Okay, I messed up.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Why is that even there?
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Vehicle reporting.
Yes, sir.
Here's a small sliver of land with ore on it. Like, what? Why?
Reporting.
Vehicle reporting.
I'm not sure. We can get loaded up too. Okay, so they're actually doing damage. Make sure it's not like something stupid over here. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's just those.
Affirmative.
Select target.
Vehicle
Reinforcements
reporting.
acquired.
Acknowledged.
Acknowledged at once.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Yes, sir.
Very well.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Okay, now I can come back over here.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Silos.
Acknowledged.
Building. Construction complete.
We're just build a couple of silos just for more points, I guess. It's not really that
Awaiting
important.
affirmative. Awaiting or affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building. Construction complete. Building.
Awaiting
Construction
orders.
complete.
Affirmative.
Building. Construction complete.
I like how the last level took much longer and was a bit harder because of just a few annoying factors. And this one, not so much.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Mission accomplished.
Alright, I guess we gotta go all the way back here. Alright, well, I'm gonna go and take a quick bio break, and I'm gonna go ahead and start this next mission here in just a little bit. So I will be back in just a few moments. Alright. Still only have one choice, all the way back to Russia. Let's see what Stalin needs now.
So? When? Is the core safe? You must stand your ground. Stop them! The Allies attacked the Commence nuclear reactor.
I'm on my way.
No, it's too important. You go. They shut off the coolant systems. The core will soon go critical. You must get inside the reactor and get the coolant towers back online.
But I was just in Greece. How'd I get back so fast?
Warning. Core temperature rising. Meltdown imminent. Time until meltdown 30 minutes.
Timer started.
Yes, sir. At once. Agreed. Very well. Affirmative.
Oh yes, excellent start.
At once.
I don't think I've ever made it this far.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. At once. Very well. At once. Agreed. Affirmative. Agreed. Agreed. At once. Agreed.
I probably won't make it very far in this, but we can attempt.
Very well. At once. Agreed. At once. Very well. Very well. Very well. Agreed.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Dang.
Mission
Yeah,
failed.
that figures. What kind of start is that? Oh yes, let's just throw you in there with a small squad and barrels exploding immediately.
Yes, at once. Agreed. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative.
Okay.
Of course. Very well. At once. Very well. At once.
Super soldier over there.
Agreed. Affirmative.
Look how much further he is from everyone else.
Agreed. At once. Agreed. Very well. Agreed. Agreed. Affirmative. At once. Very well. Very well. Agreed. Very well. At once. Affirmative. 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 At once. Affirmative.
Why are you guys running up?
Affirmative.
Go down
Very
here.
well. Agreed. Agreed. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Very well. At once. Affirmative. At once. Very well. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Very well.
Release the doggos!
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Agreed. Reporting.
You know what?
Affirmative.
We'll send the guy that's like
Affirmative.
about to die
Agreed.
to shoot this thing.
Yes, sir. Ready and waiting. Very well. Reporting. Affirmative.
We'll send a couple of dogs over here.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Is that free help?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very well. Agreed.
Okay, so that's
Ready and
Tanya,
agreed.
whom I don't want to tangle with.
At once. Very well. Agreed. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Agreed. Very well. Of course. Reporting. Agreed. 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 Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Agreed. Agreed. Reporting. Yes, sir. Reporting. At once. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Agreed. Yes, sir. At once.
Okay.
Ready and
So
waiting.
looks like we have a
Yes, sir.
kind of like a base over there.
Agreed.
Not
Ready
sure
and
I should
waiting.
follow
Agreed.
that guy or not.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well. Reporting.
Okay, so
Very
there's
well.
nothing there.
Unit lost. Mission failed.
Okay, so I guess I gotta send a dog after him first. I have never done this mission before. But we are learning, even if it's through the hard way. But
Timer
Yes, sir.
started.
Agreed. Affirmative.
Minutes
At once. Very well. Affirmative. Very well. At once. At once. Agreed. Affirmative.
I like how it's just that
Agreed.
one guy that keeps pursuing. Everyone else like stops for a little bit.
Agreed. At once. Agreed. Very well. Agreed. Affirmative. At once. Very well. Very well. Very well. Very well. Agreed. Very well. At once. Affirmative. 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 At once. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. Agreed. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. 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 At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Agreed. Very well. At once.
Okay, cool. We didn't lose anyone this time.
Reporting. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Very well. Reporting.
And he just kept running at it. Whatever.
Reporting at once.
Sometimes I do not understand the
Yes, sir.
what
Affirmative.
units
Affirmative.
do what they do.
Agreed. Affirmative.
Like stop running at it.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. At once. Very well. Affirmative. Very well.
Unit lost.
Come on.
Awaiting orders. quarters.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. At once. Agreed. Ready and affirmative.
Get him at
Affirmative.
Maybe.
Very well. At once. Yes, sir. At once.
Okay, cool.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Now we
Affirmative.
can bring all of them over here. And we need to go to the coolant stations.
Ready and waiting.
I think this one was
Very well.
clear.
Affirmative.
You know, I'm gonna leave you like 3 doggos just in case something stupid happens.
Reporting. Agreed. Agreed.
Engineering. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reporting. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Of course. Reporting at once. Yes, sir. At once.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Control center deactivated.
Reporting.
Engineering. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Control center deactivated. Unit lost.
Okay, I think that cures just about everyone.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Ready and waiting. Agreed.
Okay, so we don't want to engage over there.
Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. At once. Awaiting orders.
I'll have you go down there just in case.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative.
So I'm pretty sure it's like nothing
At
else
once.
here.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Okay, so I don't think he does anything.
Control center
Yes.
deactivated.
Affirmative.
Control center deactivated. Our base is under attack.
Engineering.
Oh, I think I gotta put a engineer and just keep them there.
Affirmative.
Is that what's going on?
Yes, sir.
Reporting.
I am somewhat confused.
At once.
That's just nothing.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Agreed.
Engineering. Affirmative. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative.
I am confused. Something over there.
Control center mission
Okay, yeah.
accomplished.
We got it. It's like I am confused. I'm tired of losing doggos. So many doggos were lost needlessly.
Control rod withdrawn. Meltdown averted. Have a nice day.
Alright, we had success. Okay, well, we've been going for about 3 hours. It did not start how I thought it would. I honestly thought I was going to be able to do a challenge run on Black Ops 2, but it kept freezing and decided it wasn't going to let me. So, yeah. We ended up with the Soviet campaign instead. Seems fitting. I mean, CIA versus the, all the Cold War stuff, and this is like an alternate Cold War type thing going on. Even that's not at all the story of Black Ops 2 in particular. It is and it isn't, but that's neither here nor there. So it is going to save our progress. It will show our pathing 1, 2A, 3, 4A, 5, 6B, 7, and then it's going to be 8A or 8B. Oh, that's kind of cool that you can go back and like watch the introduction and the completion, all that. Cool, cool. I obviously have a lot of things I have to go and relearn. Allied expansions campaign, the Soviet expansions campaign. So yeah, like we have all kinds of stuff to do. So, as you can see, I haven't really done all that much here. I actually did start this once before, but that was on my laptop, and since apparently I didn't save or transfer the data on the Steam Cloud like I was supposed to, it is what it is. I think we started. Well, no, I take that back. That was on regular C&C, GDI versus NOD instead of Allies versus Soviets. Now, one thing I do remember in this game is Ukraine is strong. Ukraine is massively strong in this one. They get both Allied and Soviet units right off the bat. They get like full control of whatever pathing you want to do for units and stuff. So you can have the best of both worlds. You can have like mammoth tanks and all kinds of stuff. I do like how, like on expansion, you can literally pick anything you want to. Okay, I think this is just like telling you exactly where it takes place, rather than like the nation that you're going to be playing as. Because France would be Allied, and that wouldn't make sense otherwise. Alright, so hopefully I'll be able to resolve my tech issues. It could just be the disc. I don't think it's the console, but I'm going to go and take a look and see if I need to like clean the laser reader and all that. So I haven't had too many problems. The last real big problem I had was Halo 2, but that was just a disc. The disc was like way too worn. So I will probably be on next week, Wednesday and Thursday at 9 to 9:30 start time. Wednesdays tend to be much more of a casual day. I just finished Donkey Kong 64, so we could slide this one over to that, I guess, unless there's something else that that I'd rather do for casual. And then Thursdays tend to be the challenge runs, or more challenging days, like playing a harder game or a self-imposed challenge and all that. But I gotta sort some stuff out before I can continue on with the follower challenge. So there was like this little gauge down below. If we reach that follower goal, I do it tends to be, so far up to this point, it's been a first-person shooter campaign on its hardest difficulty. And especially if I'm able to get like a small little community built up, kinda, where people want to share and talk about certain games and this and that, I could probably start doing some polls and stuff. Because as it is right now, I probably won't be able to get enough participation in that. But if we do continue this next Wednesday, I'm actually really considering that. It looks like we'll have Mission 8 to finish up. Took me like 2 tries on Core of the Matter. That was not... What a weird start. Like the last couple missions, yeah, you're immediately under attack. Okay. Your MCV is under attack immediately. Or barrels exploding, and those are your units you have to go save. Otherwise, you're not going to have them for the rest of it. And then we had to lose so many doggos. We still had plenty left, but still. I just hate losing them, especially when it's like to pathfinding type stuff. It's like, attack him. No. Well, now you're dead. And now I gotta just go send more doggos. Well, all that said, I should be back Wednesday and Thursday, 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'll probably do more Red Alert Wednesday, or I might continue a game on N64. I'm not quite sure yet. It's kind of started off from tech issues that hopefully I'll have resolved for Thursday's stream. So, with all that said, stay frosty, stay healthy, and hopefully I'll see you around next time. And if there's anything that you missed that you want to see, whether it's me struggling with certain missions or like me doing like the last stream that we did, which was 101%ing Donkey Kong 64, which was fun. It's all archived over on YouTube channel under the same name, Luminon Bro. All that's the same. I have it in the About page, and I also have it. That's a little weird. I just updated OBS. I just now noticed it's got like a missing image or something. So there's that. And I also have, if you're a streamer yourself and you're looking for some alerts and stuff, I also have this. Some gifts and stuff that you can use. Some custom-made stuff I did with some sprite work that I came across and decided I want to make my own stuff using Photoshop and all that. And nope, can't think of anything else. So, stay frosty, stay healthy, and until next time.